Hello, my name is Karina Gonzalez, and I will be covering therapeutic lifestyle changes and health and well-being.
Totally. I'm fine. Totally fine. I don't know why it's coming out all loud and squeaky, because really, I'm fine. You know what we should do?
Calm ourselves?
No. We should all have dinner. Yes, we'll do it tomorrow night. I'll cook.
Look, don't you think that'll be a little weird?
Weird? What? What's weird? The only thing weird would be if someone didn't like Mexican food because I'm making fajitas.
Many of us have acted like Ross at one point of our lives and said we're fine when we're clearly not fine. We have been taught that we must bottle our emotions and issues to focus on school and work to be successful. The problem is that this mentality teaches us to ignore TLCs or therapeutic lifestyle changes. TLCs include pro-health activity and behaviors like exercise, diet, yoga, and meditation. Before I start, let me ask you, do therapeutic lifestyle changes promote health and well-being? Raise your hand if you think they do. The first study supports the claim. The first study examined how self-care or TLCs reduce the risk for burnout among licensed practicing clinical psychologists. Data from 422 practicing clinical psychologists were used. Psychologists had to answer questionnaires. The SCAP measures professional support, professional development, life balance, cognitive balance, and daily balance. Participants were asked to rate from a scale of 1 through 7 how often they engaged in self-care behavior on a scale from 1, never, to 7, always. Psychologists who were high in all 5 areas had the least burnout and stress. By practicing ongoing self-care or TLCs, they were less emotionally exhausted and had a greater sense of personal accomplishments and had a greater life satisfaction overall. The second study also supports the claim. This second study looked into the impact TLCs have on war veterans with psychiatric symptoms. Researchers invited veterans from several hospitals to participate in a study. Veterans participated in a TLC study for 9 weeks. They were divided into 4 groups: biological, class 1, psychological, class 2, social, class 3, and spiritual, class 4. Veterans went to these classes twice a week for 9 weeks. In addition, veterans were asked to come up with a SMART goal. Goal progress was tracked by coaches who analyzed behavioral analysis. In addition, they were asked to complete the BPSS and the World Health Organization Quality of Life Scale. After completion of the TLC study program, veterans showed an increase in TLC practices as well as significant decrease in diastolic blood pressure. My third study supports the claim, but acknowledges some difficulties. TLCs are so powerful and beneficial, yet many people still underestimate them. A peer-reviewed journal from Robert Walsh from UCI found that TLCs are convenient for most people because they can be used alone or in combination with other TLCs. They are accessible and affordable for most and can quickly be introduced and learned by people. One of the most studied TLCs has been exercise. Exercise has both preventive and therapeutic psychological benefits. Exercise is so powerful that it compares favorably with pharmacotherapy and psychotherapy. However, TLCs do come with some difficulties. At a societal level, we're surrounded by entire industries who encourage unhealthy choices. For example, Big Pharma. We're taught from an early age that pharmaceutical drugs are the only way to recuperate health. In addition, therapists aren't taught in their graduate school programs of the powerful benefits TLCs bring. Another factor is the fact that many low-income people live in unsafe neighborhoods, where going for a run is simply not an option. Furthermore, many people aren't committed to investing their time to TLCs. My fourth study didn't support the claim. Researchers studied 716 college students from a private 4-year university, a public 4-year university, and a community college. Students were asked to complete the Godin and Shepard questionnaire that assessed physical activity, while the graduate stress inventory measured stress and hassles. Surprisingly, beta estimates revealed that physical activity does not influence stress levels. However, there is a reason for this. The study didn't accurately measure constructs. The study only assessed leisure time physical activity. This may have ignored total physical active behavior. For example, a student who works and is constantly moving around may not have regarded this as physical activity. So, are TLCs worth our time? Yes, TLCs are worth our time since they have a powerful positive impact on our health and well-being. These are my sources. Thank you.